Hello everybody. Today is July 7th. Oh, I didn't put a color back there. So this is how I do that. We need the color back there. Hey Jeff. Hello everybody. Got a couple people here. Let's get this show started.
I'm Dan Hernandez and I live to fish.
All right.
I have been fishing along the Pacific coast my entire life.
Oh!
Let me bring you in the action and share with you some great fishing tips along the way.
Alright, I just thought I'd start it off with that. Let's see who's on here today. Annette, are you out of you're out of the hospital. Very good. People were asking about you today, Annette, on the boat. Hey Mac. Yeah, it was a nice white sea bass we got today, Jeff. Hey Ron, Roy, James, Brad, Annette's at Starbucks. Mauricio, hello. Kevin, Jim, Jamie. Hey, Jimmy's joined us today. Alright guys, we had another great trip on the Gale Force. It was our meet and greet trip for July. And it went really good. I was glad the way it went. Happy how it went. Hey B-Hawk. Hello man, how you doing? Warren. Is that Oscar? Not sure how that goes. Henry, Orca. Hey Orca. Thanks for being with us today. Yeah, Kevin, the weather's acting up there, I think is what's going on. But there is plenty of salmon out there still in Northern Cal. Here's a little report I got from Mikey today at the bait barge for you guys.
Okay, morning, it's Mike on the bait receiver. Want to let you know that I got plenty of cured sardine on the barge. Right now I also have cured anchovy. We're open 24 hours a day. Number is 310-365-2516. That's the best way to get a hold of me. The radio, I'm not outside all the time, or I'm sleeping and the radio's off. So you can call me, and but just come by. I'm here 24 hours a day, and I'll help you out. Thank you.
That was Mikey. All right, so Robert has a question here. And so going on the Thunderbird Newport next Thursday, first overnight trip. I would really recommend you call the landing and ask him this question. And probably don't even ask him this question till Monday, till after the weekend. Because it could be several things. It could be San Clemente Island, it could be yellowtail, it could be tuna fishing. I would, call them. Because anything I tell you will be, it might change by then. But I would count on having gear for yellowtail, gear for calico bass, and also be ready if you have to go tuna fishing. So that's what I would suggest. Okay? What else is on here? Well, hope you're okay, Terry. Hey, Tamara, I saw you signed up for the Clementi trip. Thank you. I'm glad you're okay, Annette. So this question about Pure Point Landings to Bluefin, that is not a misprint. It was the Enterprise got them. They got them off Catalina, not that far off Catalina. A lot closer to Catalina than I thought, from what I found out today. But it is not a misprint. They did catch 2. And just remember, when there's 40 people on the boat, 2 people got a fish and the other 38 got to watch. But they did go to the island afterwards and they got people some fish. But it's a great boat and they did really good. Big fish too. I think they're over 100 pounds. Drama was out with us today. Jeff, yeah, so the bait barges, they have to be manned 24/7. Normally, like Nachos, he doesn't like when he was a lot younger, he would be open 24/7, I think. But now he pretty much stops. I'm not sure if it's 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock. After the overnight boats go, then he locks up for the night. But yeah, somebody lives on the bait barge 24/7. And when Mikey's working over there, he does it. Hey Oz, thank you very much. Yeah, and it really, probably 5 or 6 people came up to me and asked me what happened with you, why you were in the hospital and stuff. So just let you know, people are concerned. And it was a nice trip today because everybody was, everything was really good, and everybody did well. So it was nice. There was a bunch of new people I'd never met before, and then there was lots of regulars, like Oz was there, Orca was there, quite a few people were there, Drama, Brad, just a bunch of people were there. It was really nice. Here's let me see. Oh, I didn't bring this video here. How did I do that? Okay, let me find his video. This is a little video we recorded today. Drama's got a fish going here. Let me see, Isaiah, what do you got? There's Isaiah with his bass. He already has a couple of legals. There's a little one there. How you liking it?
It's awesome.
Say hi to everybody here on YouTube
Everyone,
Live.
thank you for all the best supportness. Thank you.
All right, good job. I thought you guys would like that. Let me play you a little slideshow from today. We had a really good trip today. the highlights from today. We caught lots of bass. We didn't get as many legal bass as we got a week ago, but it was still fun. We had really nice weather on the back of the island, and it was lots of fun. So Drama did good. He got some fish. He tried some different things today. It's funny. Drama measures his bass by as long as his hair is. Yeah, there was a lot of dolphins today, Ned. It was neat. I want to say a shout out to Jay. I'll play this one for you guys. So this is Jay, the owner operator of New Huck Fin, and I'm not sure if this was today or yesterday, but he got his personal. So this is a 41-pound lean cod that Jay, the owner operator, captain of the New Huck Fin, got, and he normally doesn't smile that much on the boat. So I mean, he's always a joyful guy, but that's a big smile for Jay, and I understand that being on the water. Personal best, 41-pound lean cod, really, really good. Kevin, we fished pretty much the same area, but we fished a little bit more farther down the island. We went the other side of Cat Harbor and kept fishing that way. Yeah, Jeff, we had no clouds today. I mean, you had to put on the sunscreen. It was just really, really a lot of fish. That's good, Jose. That's a 41-pound smile. Yeah, I know Jay does a great job. His brother does a great job, John, too. But Jay never posts a picture of him holding a fish, especially on his boat. So that was neat to see. Also on the boat with us today was Oz. And for those of you that never met Oz, here's Oz.
Hello, everybody. My name is Oz. You can find me on YouTube Live most Tuesdays and Thursdays. And we're out here doing this greet and meet. This was an excellent trip. I suggest anybody who wants to come and learn how to do this, bass fishing with quality bass, you come out. Thank you, Dan. Thank you also to everyone for YouTube Live. You guys keep us inspired, and your stories that you tell and how you help everyone with different types of fishing, it really goes a long way and it makes our week. So thank you, Dan, and thanks everybody. Enjoy the rest of your day.
So I just want to introduce you guys to Oz, in case you didn't know him. Tamara, is your fishing trip today, or did you go out today, or you leave tonight? I don't remember. You know, James, I wish more people would remember this. Because everybody thinks, I shouldn't say everybody, but I often hear people, when they get on the boats, just expecting they're going to get limits every trip, and it's not like that. So here's Sergio from Northern Cal, I guess. He was fishing with John and the boys up out of Emeryville on the Sea Wolf. And he says he just wanted to share that he went on his first fishing trip since his accident in 2020. And he went on the charter boat Sea Wolf out of Emeryville and had a great time. Limits of rockfish. I'm glad you're able to go, Sergio, and I hope you're feeling better. And I'm glad the crew took good care of you up there, which I would never doubt that they wouldn't. Like I said, both those boats out of Emeryville, great boats. I have lots of respect for the crew, the crews on both boats and captains. So did you guys get, it sounds like you guys did pretty good, Jeff. You got a bunch of Dorado, a few Dorado, bunch of yellowfin. How did it go? Andrew, hey Dan, what rod and reel do you like using? It depends on the size of the Dorado. If it's, little tiny Dorado, 10 pounders to 15 pounders, you can use like a Komoda or Alexa. If they're bigger, then you have to go like a Saltis or something larger. Lots of times we hook our Dorados using reels with like 40 and 50 pound, just because when you're fishing for Dorado back there, down there in the East Cape, and you're in that area and you're dropping the bait back, there's often bigger fish there that are there to eat the Dorados, like blue marlins and stuff like that. So as a rule, I normally fish 40 pound. As far as rods, I basically use what they have on the boats. I don't have a rod sponsor right now, so I don't have to worry about dragging rods with me. So I just use the boats that are there. So tomorrow leaves at 10 o'clock. Okay. Okay, so tomorrow's trip's at 10 o'clock. Tracy was on the boat with us today. Thanks, Tracy, for joining us. Tracy had a great time. Told a lot of stories on the way in and kept us entertained. So that was nice. Yeah, Oz, me, Tracy, Brad, a couple of other people were all... I thought I was going to take a nap on the way in so I'd be better shape for you guys today. But I've been up since 3 o'clock, so that didn't happen. We talked the whole time. So Jeff has a good words of advice. If you want to get limits, just go to the store. When you go fishing, it shouldn't be just about the fish. I mean, for me, it's not. I mean, that picture of Jay smiling, he's been fishing all his life, and he still gets excited to catch fish. And when he catches a monster fish like that, you can see how excited he was. So, yeah, for me, it's the whole, the rocking of the boat, the smell of the water, the excitement of the day, how excited everybody is when they get on the boat. Everybody, can't wait to go fishing. Passing on information and knowledge with everybody. To me, that's what it's about. It's not about how many fish you leave with. So, Jimmy, thank you for the YouTube live, the YouTube videos. You're welcome. Quaker fishing first time in Mexico this weekend. The Coronados. If you're going to go on the trip to Coronado Island, you must have a passport. You can't get on the boat without a passport because you have to buy a visa, and you also have to get a biosphere wristband to fish that island. So if you don't have a passport, they will not let you on the boat. As far as what to take with you, I would say be ready to fish yellowtail, be ready to fish calico bass, and I don't know if they're going to go fish tuna and stuff too, but that's what I would recommend. And for the bass and stuff, you can fish a variety of jigs besides the live bait, but the bucktails are always good for that. And then as far as for the yellowtail, if you're going to be like yo-yo fishing, something like this. This is a magic metal jig. Works good. Forget this is backwards that way. So something like this works good that you can fish in the gaps there. You can drop that down 70 feet, 80 feet, grind it back, work it really hard and fast, and come up about halfway, stop, and then let it fall again. and that works out really good. And make sure you have plenty and plenty of hooks and some sinkers. You might have to fish with a dropper loop rig and stuff like that too. So be prepared. Again, I would recommend that you call the landing before you go. If your trip is this weekend, I would call the landing tomorrow and ask them, you know, you're going out this weekend and what gear should you bring with you? That's what I would suggest. Yeah, I mean, that's really good what Sergio's been through, and he still goes fishing. That's, you know, that there should tell you what fishing means. You know, someone that has an injury like that and still finds a way to go fishing. And some of the guys were talking today about, I think it was, who was it? I think it was Tracy was talking today about a gentleman that was on a wheelchair on one of the boats out of Marina Del Rey, and how the crew and his friends carried him onto the boat and set up his wheelchair, and he used an electric reel and was able to fish. So I just think it's really cool. So Jeff says last night they did really good on the bluefin, so that's good. And a couple of yellowfin, yellowtail. So thank you guys for your super chats. I really appreciate it. Oh yeah, we saw a swordfish today. I should have included that picture, but I got a nice picture of the swordfish. No, Tyler, we didn't try to catch the swordfish. We were on the way home. We'd be there for like 5 to 10 hours trying to get it on a fly line. Yeah, I put a picture of it on my Instagram. That's funny, Lloyd. So here's a question. His company has chartered the Sea Wolf. There will be 20 people fishing. What is a fair amount to add to the tip? Oh, for the tip. I would kind of recommend that you treat a boat like you treat a restaurant. You know, if you tip 15% at a restaurant, tip 15% on a boat. If you tip 30% at a restaurant, tip 30% on the boat. And the boats up there don't have galleys. I mean, as far as like, they don't have hot food there, so your boss is going to be able to save lots of money on buying all the food for everybody. So everybody just bring their own food. But, you know, as much as you guys can afford to tip the crew, they would greatly appreciate it. Yeah, so Sergio's talking about how he enjoys watching the other people catch fish and get excited, and all the wildlife too. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, and like Jeff says, you know, fishing isn't catching. Fishing is it's just about the experience. To me, fishing is all about building memories. And like today was really nice because it was a lot of people who I see here on YouTube Live. You know, a lot of people here on YouTube Live, and like Tracy and all them. It was just really nice. Hello, Sportfish. Matthew says what? How are the bluefin Avalon? There are some tuna around. I don't know how many of them are on Avalon Bank and 14 Mile Bank. I know there was some. off the end of Catalina. But there are tuna around. Tracy was talking about a trip he was on in Santa Monica Bay where they saw schools of breaking tuna on the catch them. So, and over here we don't really. I mean, up here it doesn't seem like the people fish for them. Like there are no night boats, like a 3/4 day boat. You can't drop, your knife jigs and all that on them there. So Halibut Man's gonna go to Catalina, and that says, Danny, can I get some bucktails with? Yeah, you can. You can get some bucktails with your credit that you have, your $25 gift card that you got. The $25 gift card you have coming from me. So you can just call the office. I'll be there tomorrow. You can talk to Monica and tell her that you won one of the raffle prizes and do that if you want. Hello, Valentine. Okay, guys, I have like 95 people on here, but only 45 likes. Can we get some more likes? Hey, there's John. So John, this is John. He's the owner-operator of the Sea Wolf. And Sergio, he's talking to you directly. He said it was great having you in the group on the boat. Glad you had a great time. Looking forward to you coming back soon. So John, thank you very much. It's nice to have some skippers join us from time to time. And when I start doing interviews, I'm going to start doing interviews here. I'm not sure it'll be this month or next month, but we'll start doing interviews, and we have this new software so we can do interviews like this and you can actually see them talking. So I'm looking forward to that. Tyler, did you get the emails I sent out? I sent out emails on 4th of July talking about fishing tackle and everything for Sunday's trip. I would really recommend, before I do that, Bruce, thank you very much for the super chat. I would really recommend you come prepared to fish for 3 types of fish. Sand bass, sculpin, and before it gets dark, that little twilight time as we head out, if there's any barracuda around, that's a great time to catch them before it gets dark. Once it gets dark, it's going to be straight up and down fishing, so you're going to want to have anywhere from 8 ounces to 12 ounce sinkers, depending how deep they go for the sculpin. Again, with the fishing for the sculpin, probably the best thing to use, and it's not just a salmon, but just these things really work good, is to use a bucktail. You put 2 bucktails on there, and they work really good. You put 2 bucktails and just use them in a dropper loop rig, and put a strip of squid, and they are deadly on the sculpin. They work really good. You can find them on our website. Different stores have them, like the Longfin, Johnny's in Pasadena. Sal has them at Bob Sands. Island Tackle has them. So, or you can get them off my website. And since you're going on the trip, you get a discount code. It was in that email that we sent you. You can use that discount code and you'll get a percentage off. And if you're afraid, because they won't reach you in time, we send them by mail. Just let Monica know at the office tomorrow, and I can bring them with me to the boat. And there's what Sergio has to say to Captain John. Definitely will be back. Thanks. That's good when we put people together like that. So this is different. Tracy was talking about this today, and I didn't know people did this with barracuda, but he says that his neighbor was making ceviche out of barracuda, and I guess he had some today when he got home from the trip, and he says it tastes really good. You learn something every day. What else? I missed the question. Did somebody ask what I do for a living? Because I saw Max answer. Let me catch up to the questions. Okay, Jose. I just have to share this. This is a good one. So, Jose's talking about his ex-wife and how she didn't like him spending money on fishing. How she didn't understand how relaxing it was for him. And part of the reason that's why she's his ex-wife. Okay. Yeah, B-Hawk, you know, when I was on that last tuna trip, once I was the second night, I gave up on the jig and I used the sinker rig because I just got tired like you did. So Jose's talking about his new wife. Let me see. There's so many questions in here that I don't even see them all. I'm trying to catch up. Jeff, thank you very much for your super chat. I appreciate it. Hey Robert, how you doing? So Robert says that barracuda are biting. They did well at Palos Verdes today on the Spitfire, over 100. That's good. Did Kevin go with you today? Robert, did Kevin go with you? Kevin Kozai go with you today? Alright, so let's play some more videos. Here is our yellowtail for today.
Okay. Oh, missile. Wind down a little more, lift them all. You see small gap. Wind down, lift them on. Grab the gap. There. Lift them on. Up and over. Whoa! Yellowtail!
Nice. Nice yellowtail.
Is that your first yellowtail ever?
No, like third.
Your third one? Yeah. There you
Take
go.
that hook out.
Congratulations.
Beautiful. Nice Catalina Island yellowtail.
For the record, what rod were you using?
Dan Hernandez's rod. The lucky rod.
Good job.
Oh yeah, I forgot Kevin couldn't go fishing today because he still has COVID. He just texted me. And then here is a fishing report from the Seawolf, since we've been talking about them today. I just got a report from them later today.
Hey Dan, Joe here from the Seawolf. Just giving another update on what's been working the best out here for us. Live bait, three-way leaders. We've had nice quality limits of rockfish and lingcod every day for the last 2 days. We are full through the weekend. We do have lots of room next week. Looks like. If you want to check us out, just go on our website, sport-fishing.com. You can check us out there. And we're happy to hear from you anytime.
And here's a few pictures that they sent me from the Sea Wolf from Emeryville.
Drama's got a fish going here. Let me see, Isaiah, what do you got? There's Isaiah with his bass. He already has a couple of legals. There's a little one there. How you liking it?
It's awesome.
Say hi to everybody here on YouTube
Everyone,
Live.
thank you for all the best supportness. Thank you.
All right, good job.
I can't play Drama's video too many times, so I just thought I'll play it again. See what else is on here. Yeah, Jimmy, it just depends what size tuna you're after. You know, because different size tuna, you need bigger reels. The smaller tuna, you can get away with the little reels. But, you know, the big fish, you need really big reels. All right, Tamara, don't worry. Go have a good time. Have fun. Tell William and the guys I said hello. And you'll have fun fishing with them. Steven, thank you very much for the super chat. And I saw some of you are doing super chats through Venmo. Venmo, I think it's called. So thank you very much. Yeah, Kevin, Drama was fishing his brand new Californian rod he got from Turner's. And then he also has a new spinning reel on there. So he was using that most of the day. I don't think I saw him fish with the conventional. He had a conventional that he was planning to use, but I think he ended up fishing the spinning all the time. Marcelo, thank you very much for the super chat. I agree, it's just about getting out there. That's what I always tell you guys, like everybody asks me, like, do I wait for a certain tide to go fishing, a certain moon phase to go fishing? And growing up, I never did that. You know, if I had a Wednesday off or a Sunday off, I went fishing. It's what I did. I just like to go fishing, and I would just go whenever the opportunity arose. So it didn't matter the day of the week. If I had a little bit of cash in my pocket and I had the time to go, I would go fishing. And I tell you, those that just wait to go fishing when the fish counts are really good, lots of times they get disappointed. The day they show up, the fish don't bite. You know, that trip we had a week ago, the day before, they didn't do that well. And the day we went, we had limits of bonita, limits of calico bass, and about, I don't know, 2 dozen barracuda on the gale force last Thursday. So it always changes. And there was the one trip I was on the Blackjack. It was a Memorial weekend or Labor Day weekend. I don't remember exactly. I'm sure Kevin will tell me what day it was. But went out, and the day before they didn't catch anything, and we ended up with them. And everybody on the boat was pretty well upset when they woke up in the morning from sleeping. The boat left at like midnight, and when everybody woke up, we were drifting on the backside of Catalina, waiting for the bait boat to show up with fresh anchovies. And Dennis didn't want to go to the island till he had fresh anchovies, and loaded up the boat with those fresh anchovies. And we made the run over to the island, which is still another 2 hours or something on that boat. And we ended up with 115 or 120 bluefin tuna. And that was one of the first cover photos I ever took for Western Outdoor News. So that must have been like 40 years ago. So that's why I say I don't chase fish counts. I go fishing when I can go fishing. Yeah, it's like what Jeff's talking about here. You know, he had a bad day for the last 2 weeks, and then last night they killed it. They did really, really good. So, all I know is if you sit home and watch, you know, videos or YouTube or television, you're not going to catch any fish. The only way you're going to learn to catch fish is to be on the water. So that's what I would tell you guys. One thing I did see today that kind of bothered me, and I didn't say bothered me, but I was a little disappointed. There was a couple of people on the boat on the way in. I got to sit down and talk to them. And they were asking me questions about what I was doing. All right. Yeah. So Judy and Brad were on that trip when we caught all the bluefin. That was the same weekend that the airliner crashed in Cerritos. So that's how long ago that was. But I just want to share this thought really quick. It's over a 2-hour ride. We're asking me questions about movies, just a lot of questions, and I was just a little disappointed that they did ask those questions while we were fishing. You know, because if they can ask those questions when we're fishing, I can help them. I can, you know, tell them, no, those are the wrong size hooks. You know, here's a hook you can use out of my tackle box free. Don't worry about it. Just do that. You know, just use that. And both of them said that they were afraid of asking, you know, stupid questions, or both of them were like, you know, I don't know if they didn't think I was approachable or what, but that's exactly what these meet and greet trips are. We have another one August 11th, and the whole idea of these trips is for people to improve their fishing skills. It's not just to meet me, but if I can help you on how to pin on a bait, if I can help you how to cast, how to fight a fish. The kids that you saw that caught a lot of fish today, you know, I spent time with them on how to set the hook, and we talked about their gear and stuff that they needed to change for future trips. But you know, if you're on the boat with me, my charter or not, a meet and greet trip or not, or if I'm just happen to be on the water with you, please don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid, you know, especially I'm sitting in the galley like that. Don't be afraid to come up to me and ask me, you know, to look over your tackle box, or to if I have the right size hook. You know, if I have hooks that you can use because you don't have the right size hook. There was the one thing I saw. One thing that I saw on both these people's hooks was one was using like a 5/0 hook, and the other one had a 4 or 5/0 hook too. So yeah, so that's the thing. You know, I would really recommend that you guys ask your questions while we're fishing, so I can help you become better anglers. Jose's question, August 11th, is that trip on the Gale Force? Yes. All the meet and greet trips, and the meet and greet trips are trips that we're not filming for television. I'm just there to be with you guys and have fun. All those trips are on the Gale Force. There's one a month between now and October, and you don't pay me, you pay the boat. You sign up on their website, and that's how it works. It's pretty simple. Nothing special, but we'd love to have you guys come out and fish with me. So if you'd like to do that, I'd love to have you. And that's what we started these meet and greet trips, because everybody wanted to meet each other, and then a bunch of you that wanted to meet me. So when COVID hit, we couldn't really do anything like that. So we thought, why not do a meet and greet trip? So we did that. So I want to let you guys know that the trip for Sunday, Monica told me that somebody had to cancel. So if anyone's interested in going on the freelance trip, there's one spot left. And let me put a link for you there. So if anybody's interested in going, there's a link there. There's only one spot left, so if you guys want to come, you're welcome to do that. Well, Halibut Man gave Drama Reel, I remember that. I think that was at the swap meet we had. And then, let me see if I can put the link for you guys for the Gale Force trip. We also have a trip next month on next month is the Clementi. So we have plenty of room on there. So here's the next meet and greet trip on the Gale Force. There's a bunch of spots left right now. There's like 17 spots on there. So if you'd like to join me and be on the boat with me, and be part of the meet and greet trip group, here is the link for that. And I'd love to have you with me. And then the next trip that I need to fill for the TV show will be well, we have a trip on the 14th next Thursday. I thought that was sold out, but let me double check here really quick. Yeah, that one is sold out. If you want to get on the waiting list, you can call the office and Monica can put you on there. But we have a trip August 5th on the Clementi out of Dana Wharf. And we still have a lot of spots. We still have too many spots, like, I don't know, 15 spots or something like that. So some of you would like to join me. Here is a link for that one. And you can always play this back later off my YouTube channel, guys, if you miss it. So we can do that. Captain Corey passed away? I didn't know that. Wow. Steven's talking about dramas here. Yeah, not everybody's gonna like me. Donald, the Clementi trip. No, that is not an overnight trip. That is a 3/4 day trip. So here's Donald's question. Yeah, the Clementi is a 3/4 day trip. One year we caught Dorado. You know, you never know. Most years we go fish calico bass, halibut, stuff like that. But sometimes we catch, if the Dorado get close enough, we go look for them. And the way this is scheduled, scheduling up with it being August and the fish starting to bite, the yellowtail into the cow patties and Dorado too. Who knows? It could be a cow patty trip right there, because right off of Dana Point and off of Newport, the water, I mean not Dana Point, yeah, Dana Point, and Newport, the water drops off really fast. So you have a good opportunity to catch pelagics, and catch the yellowtail and the cow patties, you can catch Dorado, stuff like that. Oh, James can die. That's sad to hear. Alright guys, here I have a video you're going to want to see. This is our monster white sea bass from today, and it's one of our regulars that's on here, so enjoy.
It's a white or black sea bass.
No,
Might
it's
be
a
white.
yellowtail.
It's not a yellowtail.
Or white?
It's hard to tell.
Think it might be white sea bass?
It's gonna be a black. Oh, it's a white sea bass.
A white sea bass.
Watch out, guys. Watch out. Wind down. Wind down.
Oh, it's a nice white sea bass. Yeah. Yeah. Get in there.
Yeah, baby! On a big old sardine. Yeah. Woo. Nice one. Thanks, brother. Yeah.
So tell everybody who you are so they'll know.
I'm Rodney from the YouTube Meet and Greets. Fishing here with Dan Hernandez aboard the Gale Force. Catching
Nice.
big old white sea bass. Yeah! Woo! That's a big one. Yep. Number 2 hook.
Rodney, would you catch that on?
Live sardine.
Okay, get in there next to Skipper Jared.
Yeah! Woo!
Beautiful white sea bass, just got it. We hooked 2 of them, we landed the 1. Congratulations.
Number 1.
So that was the fish of the day. Like I said there, we hooked 2 at one time. One got cut off in the kelp, and that one got landed. And I don't know if Rodney's on here right now. I haven't looked at all the names on here. I'm sure he is. So, Rodney, are you on here right now? I thought I saw your name earlier. Alright guys, let's do a drawing. I have a drawing to do here. So we have prizes to raffle off. Like I think I already told everybody that we have space available for the freelance for Sunday. 1 spot left. Oh, one thing, Tracy says he wants to do an open party 4-passenger trip on my boat. So I'm really looking at next Sunday, the 17th. So if anyone's interested, call the office and we'll set it up. But that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and set that up. And so if you want to join me on a private charter trip, you can call the office tomorrow. Tracy's already going to go for sure. I'm not sure Tamira can go that day, but she said she wanted to go. But it will be on Sunday, July 17th. I can't do the 16th because I have a kids club meeting that day. But if some of you want to join me on that, we need 3 people to go, and it'll probably just be a half-day trip. So the date will be Sunday, July 17th. All right. Thanks, Tracy. Oh, and Oz says that Rodney ate the heart of the white sea bass. So that was cool. So I think I showed all the slideshows. I'm not sure if I showed this one. Okay guys, and last I want to, before we do the raffle, we're going to do it again. I want to congratulate Captain Jay again, New Huck Finn, for his personal best 41 pound lingcod. And knowing him, he caught it on swim bait, but congratulations. I know he didn't catch it on live bait because he fishes artificials all day long when he can fish. Most of the times he's stuck running the controls, but if he can fish, he's throwing a swim bait. So that's pretty good. All right, so let's get to the drawing. First I need some water. Here's our wheel. Oh, but it isn't really a drawing without Okay, and the winner is for today. Well, gotta change cameras here. Who is it? Jose Delgado. Okay, Jose. Here you go, Jose. So Jose's the winner. Oh, you like the other drum roll? Here's the other drum roll. Alright, so congratulations, Jose. And please send me an email, Jose, with your shipping address so I can get you your prize. And my email address for you and anybody else that needs it. Here you go. Alright. Alright guys, I'm going to finally go take a shower, make a little dinner, and hopefully get some rest. I have to be in the office all day tomorrow. So, and then I'll start getting ready for my trip with you guys on the freelance for Sunday. Jimmy, to get in the drawing, all you have to do is super chats, and the super chat is right where you make the comment right below it, the $sign is, and you can do that. Alright guys, good night everybody. Thank you all, and I greatly appreciate you all being here. Thank you, and it was fun fishing with you all today. Lots of fun. I appreciate it. Alright, if you have any last minute questions about the trip on the freelance, give me a call at the office tomorrow, 562-865-3764, and I'll be seeing a bunch of you Sunday on the freelance out of Newport Davies Locker Landing. All right, bye everybody. Good night.